Hey guys, today we've got a special video for a very special car. I hope you guys like this one as much as I did when I was creating it. The current version of the Qashqai has been one of my favourite cars. In fact, that's thanks to its brilliant technology, the premium design and a fairly decent low price point. Now Nissan really moved it up a notch with this new 2024 model by increasing the quality across all areas of the vehicle, from design and usability to materials, colours, and even a big improvement to the already advanced technologies. The 2024 Qashqai is truly impressive. It'll switch the engine off and come to a complete stop. So it's almost like an advanced stop-start system. We've done this, we've had this engine before, and my last demonstrator that I put up, the black Qashqai, had the same engine. But as you can tell, they've completely redesigned this vehicle. This new front grille's amazing. I think it looks great, especially with the sharper LED light signature. What we'll do is we'll just unlock this one so you can see some of the LED signature. You'll notice the Nissan badge actually lights up. You can probably see it better on the other side. That Nissan badge lights up. Then we've got the LED strip along there. It's probably flashing in your in the video, but it's a static LED. It's a fantastic looking LED. Then we've got the LEDs across the bottom here on this spec, the N-Design specification. That follows through with the Japanese armor design going all the way down. I really love these grey accents leading to the Nissan badge. And then specifically for the N-Design models, we have the black strip rather than the chrome, which we showed you in the earlier video. All the balances, they're all body coloured, so we can see we're body coloured on the sides here, which is a first for the Nissan Qashqai. Lovely 20-inch alloy wheels. This one has not been prepped yet, guys, but there's a center cap that goes in the middle once it has been prepped. Looking alongside of the vehicle, all of this is now body coloured as well, which is fantastic. You can hear the vehicle unlocked there, so they've added approach lock and unlock. So if I were to walk away a certain distance without pressing the keys, the vehicle locks. That's without pressing the keys. Fantastic LED light signature. So this is actually OLED lighting on the back here. So we can see the super red lights, and they also act as the indicator on the top there. Just looking at the rear of the vehicle here first. You can see we've got the sensors there, and it's all body coloured with the black trim around the outlining it. Rear view camera. And then we've got that luggage board system, so we can use the boards on the reverse. They are harder plastic, so if you've got any wet wellies or anything like that going in, easier to wipe down off the back of that, so you don't have to use the carpet. And then you can use the split fold system there as well. Then you've got your shopping bag hooks on either side, and I love the fact that they've added a light there, two lights, one on each side, 12-volt socket. Just close this lid. So it is manual on this spec. The boot lid is manual on the N-Design. On its sister vehicle, the Tekna version, which is almost exactly the same price, it has an electronic boot, but it doesn't have the nice thing about the N-Design, it has all the body coloured bits all round and the 20-inch alloys in place of the 19-inch alloys of the Tekna. So now that we're done looking in the boot, we'll have a look in the rear passengers section. Love this new system with the locking system. When you approach, you don't have to press any buttons. So we open up that door. Let's look at the door card. We have a lovely high quality Alcantara finish on the door cards. Really soft material, nice feeling, and I love these chrome door handles as well. Then the seats themselves, this one's just arrived, guys, so it's not been prepped as of yet, but we can see it's a lovely rear seat as well. We've got mainly leather in the middle there of the seat, and then we've got Alcantara suede on the outside of the seats. Isofix fitting points located underneath the clip. Black headlining, which is really nice. Let's go around to the driver's side and we'll have a look there. Oh wow. Now, looking at the seat, I love the white detail on the edge of the seat there, and the fact that we've got Qashqai de-embossed into the seat. Again, just a really nice quality place to sit. You've got the Alcantara armrest, your knee, the knee guards there, where your knee will probably rub up against, is going to be Alcantara, so it'll be a nice feeling. Then you have the Alcantara on the door card, the white stitching, which is really nice, the chrome surrounds, a bit more chrome in here. Let's have a sit inside. So looking at the dashboard, we can see we've got nice Alcantara that follows all the way through with the one white stitch line across the middle. That Alcantara follows through to the side here as well. I'm going to start it up. Lovely thick padded steering wheel, leather wrapped. That's a really nice feeling steering wheel. New stitching, I think that's a new design on the stitching there. We've still got our Pro Pilot on the right hand side of the steering wheel. Your distance control for your cruise control. The vehicle does have adaptive cruise control. Your phone and your voice commands. And then your roller, which goes through your screen here. What we'll do is we'll activate the sat-nav unit here. So vehicle offers, we get a GDPR notice up here. We just accept it to accept or decline if you don't want it. We're on a guest profile. We will go into maps here. So the first time you get into one of these with the Qashqai, you will have to turn on the following features if you want to use them. So we're just going to turn those on quickly. So we can see that's Google built in. So wow, that's so much snappier than the outgoing model. Wow. So should we go to somewhere in Kazakhstan? Wow. And just recenter using that button there. You can pinch to zoom, and it's nice and responsive. And then we can just recenter. We have Google search, so that's fantastic, a new addition for this model. So let's say, for instance, we were looking for Warsaw Arboretum. So Warsaw Arboretum, press that there. It tells us what it is. It's a park and garden, open 24 hours, 139 Broadway North, Warsaw. There's a phone number there as well for them. So if we're looking for a business or a location, you have a phone number there for them as well. The features that are built in, so with the place, so we've got accessible entrance, parking, public toilets. It's good for kids and it's a playground as well. So this is the first time I'm discovering this interior as well, guys, so it's new for all of us. So let's go into this and we'll press, maybe press settings. Let's change it to satellite view. Oh wow, so we have a satellite view as well, and that glows just as quick as the regular one. Yep, that's us, we're here, and the dealership is just here. That's the dealership from the top down. My lovely van lineup, but it's empty on this picture. Yep, so we've got the ability to Google search things, which is fantastic, and that is standard with the vehicle. You don't need to connect your phone or use any of your data to be able to do that. It looks like we've got Google Assistant here as well, so we will try that. Navigate to Walsall Arboretum.
Navigating to Walsall Arboretum.
Okay, so that's brought up the directions. Hey Google, navigate to Nissan Birmingham.
Navigating to Way Birmingham.
Fantastic, so that's all.
Head west.
Hey guys, just interrupting. The new Qashqai has a virtual personal assistant, and that is powered by Google. This advanced feature allows you to control various different functions on the Qashqai just using simple voice commands. Whether you need to make adjustments for the climate control, make a phone call, or play your favorite music, the VPA system makes it all hands-free and effortless. These innovative technologies make driving the Qashqai not only more convenient, but also safer and more enjoyable. I can't wait for you to experience them for yourself. Alright guys, so let's move on to the next bit. So this is one of the bits I've been most looking forward to on this new 2024 Qashqai. The improvements that they've made to the camera systems. So if we go into the camera system, you guys will probably be aware that Nissans came with a 360 cameras on most of the specifications that we offered. We now have a 3D view of the vehicle, so that's a brand new feature for us. We've got a top-down view, which we're used to, a big view on the side there. We can change the views down the bottom here, so that's the front-facing camera there. If we press that button there, we're now on the front-facing camera, but we also can see both sides of the vehicle, so fantastic for maneuvering. If we press this one here, it's just a wide view for the front. Then this camera here is fantastic. If we turn the steering wheel, you'll see the wheels will turn and we can see where we're going to end up. So we can see right through the vehicle, and then we can go to the 3D camera. So the 3D camera, if we change the views of where we're looking from, you can see that will change how we look. So if I'm going to put the vehicle into drive, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to set it to the rear view, and we are in a compound, so it is I still wouldn't want to bump any of these cars, so I am going to be careful, but it is a private land, so if I just drive us forward, I'm only looking at the camera here for the moment.
Your destination is on the right.
So we've got the sat nav set in the background, so we can see how that camera works. We'll put it into reverse. We get the traditional view there that we can change to various different views, so we can see down the side of both sides of the vehicle, as well as the rear view there. We can zoom in and just have full rear view as well. That's nice and clear. And then we have the top down as well as the rear view camera. And that's the one that I probably use when I'm reversing, because I can see what's going on around the vehicle and what we're coming up to. that'll do. We'll just press park to put us back into park. So yeah, looking at the ambient lighting, we have a few different presets, so we can go into all of these with the different colors. And then we have a spectrum there as well, which is fantastic. So we can go through the full spectrum of colors, changing those. So what we'll do is, because we're in daytime, we're going to put the camera down here and you can see me going through the different spectrum of colors. So we're all the way up to red there, and then as we come down the spectrum, you can see all the different colors that we can offer. And back to red again. And your greens and your blues. So one of the other additions that they've made with this new model is the ambient lighting signature. So it's a little bit bright where we are right now, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull us forward slightly to put us into drive. We'll use the cameras for this, and we'll just pull into the shade a little. Here we go. So we're in the shade, we'll press the park button, put us back into park, and then that will automatically put us on auto hold, so the vehicle won't roll anywhere. If we were to open the driver's side door, it would automatically activate the handbrake. After about 20 seconds, the handbrake will switch on anyway, so it's a fantastic feature to have. So let's look back at this screen. So we'll go back to the home menu here, and the buttons in the corner here, so almost like a Windows button. Now we have a couple of different options here. We're going to go into interior light and then ambient lighting. We have activated the front and the rear. We will change the lights here, so let's turn that brightness up and change that. It's probably still too bright where we are to be able to tell, so let's leave it on the purpley colour for now. And then if you can see down here in the dark, these look absolutely fantastic, guys. But we've got a run of good weather coming up soon, so I'd love to hear what you guys are up to. Got the purple there and along here, and then there is some here as well, so it's just underneath the system there. And then there's some more ambient lighting underneath here as well. You can just barely make it out just because we're in the daytime. And then we change the colour to the green, for example, maybe yellow, and then that ambient lighting signature changes to yellow. And then yellow underneath there. Change it to blue. So it's really nice having these ambient lights in the dark. So yeah, looking at the ambient lighting, we have a few different presets, so we can go into all of these with the different colors. And then we have a spectrum there as well, which is fantastic. So we can go through the full spectrum of colors, changing those. So what we'll do is, because we're in daytime, we're going to put the camera down here and you can see me going through the different spectrum of colors. So we're all the way up to red there, and then as we come down the spectrum, you can see all the different colors that we can offer. And back to red again. And then your greens and your blues. So we'll park the vehicle back up now, guys, so we'll use the cameras to do that. So what we're doing is just navigating off the cameras here and listen. So you can see where the lines will end up. So what we're going to do is we are going to just navigate past this car here. So you can see we're getting close to that car there, so we're going to just back it up. And now that we've cleared that, we'll just drive forward slightly, put the cameras back on. And yep, we'll stop there. So yeah guys, I hope that's been a good overview of the Qashqai N-Vision and what it has to offer for you guys. If you would like to book a test drive or want to come and see the vehicle in person, please do get in touch. Thank you again for watching. Catch you on the next one. Hi everyone. The perfect opportunity just presented itself. It's late on in the day. We took a video of the ceramic grey N-Design vehicle a little earlier for you guys, and just towards the end of the day we've had this vehicle delivered, which is our first e-power Tekna. So the Tekna is the same price as the N-Design vehicle, but as you can see, there are differences between the two vehicles. The front of this, the Tekna, has chrome satin finishes just on the lower valance, and then that separates the bodywork paint from the gloss finish on the final bit of the body. And I love the fact that we've got gloss finish across the top here. These are 19-inch alloy wheels. These vehicles haven't got this particular vehicle hasn't been PDI'd or prepped yet, so it hasn't had the black finishes applied to them. There's a black plastic finish that goes over the top of those that makes it more aerodynamic, helps with the fuel economy, makes it look fantastic. But I will overlay some footage of a vehicle that's already had that fitted. We've got another one in the showroom, and that has just literally had the PDI in place completed, PDI completed I should say, and it's had the plastic trims fitted, so we'll overlay that over the top. But looking at the front of the vehicle, I'm getting a lot of questions about the specifications on this new facelifted Qashqai, and one of the things that people are concerned about is the lights and how they work. So the N-Design does have the dynamic lights, so does the Tekna. As I say, because they're the same price, a lot of the spec will be very similar. So we've just unlocked that. We're using the key, and you can see the dynamic headlights. I should say dynamic indicators. These are also LED in this spec, so we've got the 4 LED lights there. There's actually a 5th one underneath here that you can barely, I don't know whether you guys can make that out. And then the actual headlamp unit itself is there. Yeah, so this one's finished in magnetic blue, and as you can see, it's only a single tone paint. Although it's got a black roof, that is because the Tekna also gets the sunroof, panoramic roof I should say. And as we come around the back of the vehicle, we'll notice the same LED lights, OLED lights I should say, and they're dynamic as well. And then the addition that we have with the Tekna is, if we press and hold the button, we have an electronic boot. Just swiping your foot underneath the boot there will kick to open. and then we can do the same thing again to close. Then we'll have a look in the interior. So the Tekna is now supplied with this lovely new bent leather finish on the door cards. It is a nice soft leather, and you'll notice that we've also added memory seats on the Tekna grade, whereas that was a Tekna Plus exclusive on the pre-facelift models. You're looking at the interior, we have that bent umber across the dashboard as well, and then the seats themselves have umber on the side of the seats, and it is a full leather seat, so we're leather all the way through the seat. We'll take this cover off so we can see the seat better. Really well designed seat, nice and comfortable. That's another addition to this Tekna spec. We have electric adjustable seats, and then the final bit of spec that's added to the Tekna is the heads-up display, which I've shown you guys before on the outgoing model. We'll start the vehicle up. And you can just spot the heads on the heads-up display there. It's reading the speed limit for the road and the speed that we're currently travelling at. The screen is the same as the N-Design, so we won't go too much in detail with that. And this sat-nav screen is also the same as the N-Design. Nice and responsive. And it's Google Maps built in. Exactly the same as the N-Design, so we won't go too much into detail. Again, we have the ambient lighting package on this vehicle as well. It's standard with the Tekna and the N-Design. And we'll have a look at the back seats. Looking at the rear door card. Nice use of that bent umber again. And the back of the front seats do have a little pocket on them. There's another additional 2 USB sockets, USB-C type sockets in the back of it. And we retain the full leather for the rear front as well. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and found it useful. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm excited to bring you more content on the latest cars and vans and technology coming out from Nissan. Please do let me know in the comments which features of the new Nissan Qashqai you guys are most excited about. Until the next time, drive safe and enjoy the ride. See you in the next video.